Morning, guys. We're getting ready to do our morning milking routine. I'm going to show you a few things that I've added to the milking machine and to the stanchion. And right now I'm getting ready to mix up some udder wash. So I've used a little bit of Dawn and just a drop of chlorine, and I'm going to use warm water and get her mixed up here, probably a little over a quart. Get it ready for when I get them in here. Using about, it's 110, 111 degrees water, so it won't be so cold when they come in here. Last night, about 8 o'clock, we separated all the kids from the does. That way their milk would have a chance to build up overnight. We're going to milk them. Now, I don't milk them completely out, but I milk them pretty good, or the machine does. Anyway, I got my wash. I'm getting ready to bring them in. I'll show you the feed I use. Right now, it's a mixture of pellets. We got some whole oats and some black sunflower seeds. And for each feeding in the morning, I give them about a half a cup. Right here in the stand, I put some brome and some alfalfa, and that keeps them busy while I'm busy milking. Okay, what I want to show you first of all is the interceptor that I built. Basically, it's a 3-inch pipe, and I drilled holes and tapped it and put fittings in it. And then I also put a drain on it here that if any moisture gets in here, I can drain it out. This will catch any moisture that would happen to come through on the milking machine. I don't want it getting up into this manifold. Okay, down here on the stanchion, I put these straps on here because the goats tend to want to jump around. I got the parts from Weaver Hobble, but I had a piece of belt that I fastened here around it, and then I bolted it and smashed the bolt so it wouldn't move, and then put a couple S hooks on each end, and it seems to work better because on these little goats, if you use the strap that comes with it, well, it goes across the middle like this. Well, that gets in the way of milking. So I did this, and it seems to work out real good. Now, I have this here. We have one goat that likes to squat. So what I did is I put this up here, and the one that wants to squat, I'll take and put this around it and just hook it up here. It keeps her from squatting down. And it seems to work real good. After I put that on her, she lets me tie her, strap her down, and without any problems. First of all, I'm going to bring in Charo and get this program going. Now I'm going to get some soapy water that I just mixed up, clean her udders off. She's tight this morning, so she's ready to milk. Then I'll give a couple squirts of milk to clean it out, and we're ready to go. actually have the milking machine set on 12. Try to keep it right in there. That's safe for your goats.
That's a half-gallon jar.
This is a half-gallon jar. Good girl. Come on. When it gets close to when she's done milking, and she'll reserve some milk back for the babies, you get very little milk going through it. So I just shut them off and let her go. Come on, Maya. Oh, Maya's vexed. Maya's vexed. Good girl. Because she's nursing, we don't strip the udder, and we also don't dip it because she's going to go right out and start feeding her babies. All three of our goats that we're milking right now are really good mamas. Especially this one. Come on, over here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Roxy. Come on, Roxy. Come on. I think because we're in here filming this, we're not getting quite as much milk. I think it makes them a little uncomfortable, nervous. Josie in here filming this, so we normally get nearly a half gallon every morning out of 3 does. Today we're a little shy, or maybe it was me. All right, I'm getting ready to clean the equipment. This is probably the easiest cleaning equipment I've ever seen. I put in here about a gallon of water, and it's lukewarm, and I'll put Dairyland brand heavy duty dairy utensil cleaner. I'm just going to put a little bit in this, just a drop. And I usually put my water in first because I don't want it to get real sudsy. Even though I like a little suds to clean it, I want just a little suds, not a whole bunch. Kind of like this. That's the way I like it. First thing I'm going to do is dip these. Now these have on this here, this setup has a notch. Right here, this little notch here. You push that over and you lock it into position. Now it's in the up position open. I'm just going to clean these up. Wash them. Wash. I said wash. Now you don't ever want to get the ends of these into the water because it'll mess them up. You have to take it apart and clean it, that end of it. Now I'm going to turn this unit on, and I'm going to hit the switch a few times just to get the action going and getting it going into the jars. Make sure you're submerged, your tops are submerged. I'm going to empty this out, clean my jars out, and then I'm going to put a little bleach water in it to clean the lines out. And I will want really hot water for this, so I'll turn down the water flow a little bit and it raises the temperature. And I just put a splash of bleach water in it. About a gallon of water. Hold the lines up to make sure we're getting good drainage and getting all this out. And the way I've got this set up is this drains back into the jar, this drains out of this end here. Now we're ready to go again for tomorrow. After tonight, when I'm done feeding, I will clean the stand up, get it ready for tomorrow morning, and do it all over again. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate everyone. And as always, we'll catch you later. That's Ringo.
Ringo loves his women.
I seem to like that hay pretty good.
I like it. It's easier to pull apart.
Second cutting. The other stuff is second cutting too, but this stuff comes from Kansas.
Hey, Ringo. You are beautiful. Ringo and Fancy.